Hey guys, welcome to the mischief. I'm the Crafty Rat. Right, so I am going to be doing a super quick, well, I don't know if it's going to be quick once it comes out, but for me, it's going to be super quick. So I'm guessing it's going to be quick for you guys. Right, what am I doing? I don't know. I have this mould. Bear with me 1 second. Right, so I think it's got like a fin. I have no idea what on earth it is.
I think it's some form of water dragon.
Yeah, so what I am going to be doing is just pouring it. Now, rather than just pouring it plain and simple like I could do, but I ain't going to, just because, why not? I've used these, I think, in one, maybe two videos prior. I've got these opaque neon pigments. Chris is just opening the two colours I'm using. And stuff's flying all over the place.
That pin's broken.
Okay, right. So I'm using neon green and neon blue. I'm also colouring the resin black. Which one's the emptiest? That one. Right, so as I say, super straightforward, really. No idea if the colouring's going to work, but I figured this video is more to try and figure out what on earth this mould is, because I really can't work it out, and I put in so many Team orders. It may be one I've bought, but it may be one Chris has bought, and trying to troll through it, not knowing what it is, it ain't gonna happen. So I'm doing this primarily for that reason, but I figured I might as well see if this works too. Now, I did do a project recently, which I used a slightly different marbling technique from what I normally use, and that is colouring the resin, whatever colour you're using, and then just adding a drop or two of these and then pouring. And that's pretty much what I'm doing for this. So, mixing up resin, colouring it black, and then I'm going to degas it on my Resiner's debubbler, and then pour it in with adding a couple of drops of colour. So some of this will be sped up and some of it won't, I'm guessing. So yeah, I think, oh, before I do, I'm using T-Expert resin. It's better than in my opinion, it's better than my previous resin that I've used, but I'm also testing another brand of resin, but for this one, I'm using T-Expert. Right, I will pause the camera now, and I shall mix my resin up, and I will be back to add the colour. Back in a few.
She's a crafty rat without a clue. What's this mold? It's not a kangaroo. I got fins and a weird little face, pulled from the tray with a sketchy grace. Mix it slow, let it set. Got a tiny secret I ain't shown yet. Round and round in the morning light, something strange is coming right. So I lean in close, I grin, I say, hold up now, watch it change. Little shape with a wild-eyed look. Give it one more turn, let's take a look. It's a water dragon, clear as day. It swims and flies in a special way. Neon colors peeking through. Grab the UV, I'll show it to you. It's a water dragon, clear as day. Turn it your turn, let's take a look. It's a water dragon, clear as day. It swims and flies in its special way. Neon colors peeking through. Grab the UV, I'll show it to you. It's a water dragon, clear as day. Turn it over, let it shine that way. Neon colors peeking through. Grab the UV, I'll show it to you. From the bench to the glow, I knew it'd steal the show. Funny little thing, but it came out true. And the whole room lit when the black light through. It's a water dragon, clear as day. It swims and flies in its special way. Neon colors peeking through. Grab the UV, I'll show it to you. It's a water dragon, clear as day. Turn it over, let it shine that way. Neon colors peeking through. Grab the UV, I'll show it to you.
Right, so these have now cured. I'm going to get out the last dregs. So these I've done because I've never done this before, and I'm trying some different bits. So not doing anything with these at the moment, but it is something I'm going to be considering at some point, unless Chris wants to decorate them, in which he can. I love this little mould. Oh, you can see, I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but there is a, yeah, you can see something on that. It's such a cute mould. Yeah, is the camera picking it up? I can't stand up. The green.
I can't see.
Ah. Well, I'll try and get some photos to highlight the green. So it didn't work as well as I was hoping it would, but it looks as though it still worked, which is good. Just a bog standard little black rats. And this is one of my other projects, the colour used for one of my other projects, because I don't know what order Chris is doing them in. I have no idea if you'll have already seen this project or not. So, plus the fact that I actually can't remember which project it was. It could be one of two. I really do love this, although I do have lots of little micro surface bubbles, which is a tad annoying, but this mould is becoming a little bit overused. Right. So I think the bear might have a bit more colouring. I know its bottom does. Oops. So you can definitely see some green. Can't see much blue. You can definitely see the green. And note to self, this is probably going to, yeah. You can see the green now.
And the blue.
Oh yeah, you can. I forgot it was neon. Let's try that then. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, okay.
About the cars.
I don't think the cars will, because they were the dregs. A little bit there. There's little tiny bits in the cars. Right, so now to figure out what on earth this is. Right, let's have a look. That.
There's a dragon.
Yeah, but it's got fins. Loads of bubbles, which is annoying right in that section there. I don't think the neon's the best thing to use for this, for what I was doing. But that does look cool. So, the whole purpose of this particular pour was literally just to see what this mould was, and I really like it. It's really shiny. The neon pigment, I'm not entirely sure were the best for this particular experiment. However,
Still an experiment.
the main point of the video was to see what this was. So anything else was just to see if it worked. It kind of did. But who has a black light hanging around all the time? So it did work, kind of. But I do love this. And it didn't use that much resin either, which is awesome. So I think I'm going to leave it at that. I might get Chris to pretty these up and probably stick a magnet or something on the back. I've also got my little bear. Is Chris going to make some pretties out of this?
Possibly.
Yeah, a while back we got some bits from Temu, or he got some bits from Temu, you know, like you do. And yeah, he's already done one bear that isn't on a video. So I'm going to get him to do something similar on this bear. So wait for the glamour shots to see the bear. He has way too much fun finishing things off, which is awesome because I'm useless at that, so it's good that one of us can, and it's him. Right, so I think this is it for today's video. Overall, I think it's been quite a productive video. I found out what this is, and I'm looking forward to doing a few things with this, so that's awesome. Right, so check out the description below. We do have affiliate codes. Might as well save yourself some money on quite a few of the bigger resin companies. Is that right, Chris?
Yep.
Yep. Right, and I also have in the description links to my Amazon wishlist and buy me a coffee. Right, so thank you everybody for being here. To my subscribers, as always, you were absolutely amazing and the most supportive people ever. And to those who are not subscribed, click the button below. That would be absolutely awesome. I do have videos going out on a Tuesday and Friday currently. And yeah, I think that's probably it. Please like and comment, and I will catch you for the next video. Bye guys.
In a little shed by the railroad track, she's turning nothing into something that lasts. Resin pours like a flowing dream under the glow of a dim kerosene.